Hi everyone, it's John Gualtieri here with this week's Power Shot. We're talking about our listing process, and now we're at the actual listing appointment. And it's time to preview the property. So today's Power Shot is about previewing the property. And just a couple of pointers here. The first one we dealt with in a previous Power Shot: never get to the appointment and then preview the property immediately. If you want a review on that Power Shot, go back and revisit it. But a couple of things here when we're previewing the property that we want to avoid. Okay, so let me give you three of them. The first thing that we want to avoid doing is making a big deal about things that the seller should do. In fact, I used to kind of keep my mouth shut about that and just make some notes and then bring them up at the appropriate time. But if you walk through the property and you're pointing out this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, you are going to deflate that seller who's all excited about their brand new heater or whatever, and they probably aren't going to hire you. I've had that happen to me. I've had many clients have that happen. So avoid the tendency to show how much knowledge you have by pointing out what's wrong with their property. So that's the first thing you should avoid. The second thing is any discussion about price. Oftentimes sellers are very anxious to know what their property is worth or what you think it's worth, and then we have this whole idea of talking price before we're ready to talk about it. And then the third and final is do not talk about commissions. Oftentimes I had sellers ask me about a commission, and I would say, well, Jim, I'm just curious, why are you asking me about commissions at this point in the process? Now Jim has to explain to me, and then I would always very respectfully say, well, listen, can we just table that for a little while until we sit down and discuss price? So the three things to avoid, today's Power Shot takeaway is: do not point out problems with the seller's property while you're previewing it. Do not, under any and all circumstances, discuss price. And lastly, don't discuss commissions. So we'll see you next Power Shot. If you know anyone who might benefit from this Power Shot, please pass it on. In the meantime, get out there, chop wood, carry water, and do it like you mean it. God bless.